This session we'll be discussing about alternative way for energy usage in various applications. Okay, now introduction. Alternative energy, also known as renewable energy or clean energy, refers to energy sources that are environmentally friendly, sustainable, and produce little to no harmful emissions. These energy sources are considered alternatives to traditional fossil fuels such as coal, oil, and natural gas and nuclear power. They are harnessed from natural processes or resources that are continuously replenished and have a significantly lower environmental impact. Alternative energy sources produce fewer or no greenhouse gas emissions such as carbon dioxide and methane, which contribute to global climate change. This is the crucial for mitigating the effects of climate change and reducing air pollution. Unlike fossil fuels, alternative energy sources like solar, wind, and hydropower do not deplete finite resources like coal, oil, and natural gases. Conventional versus alternative energy. Conventional energy sources such as fossil fuels, coal, oil, and natural gas and nuclear power have several significant drawbacks, which have led to increasing interest in alternative cleaner energy sources. Some of the key drawbacks of conventional energy sources include greenhouse gas emissions, air pollution, resource depletions, energy security, water usage, land use, and many more. The need for alternative solutions, particularly in realm of energy and sustainability, is driven by range of pressing concerns and challenges. Some of the most significant reasons for seeking alternative solutions include environmental sustainability, energy usage, and reduced environmental impact, health, and air quality. Okay, we will be discussing the following alternative sources such as solar power, wind power, hydroelectric power, geothermal power, biomass energy, nuclear power, hydrogen fuel cells, wave and tidal energy. Now let's see one by one. Solar energy or power. Solar energy is a renewable and sustainable energy source that is derived from the radiant light and heat emitted by the sun. This energy can be harnessed and converted into electricity or used for various heating and cooling applications. Solar energy can be harnessed through two main technologies. The first one is solar photovoltaic systems. These systems use solar panels to convert sunlight directly into electricity. Solar panels are made of semiconductor materials, typically silicon, which generate an electric current when exposed to sunlight. This electricity can be used on site or fed into the grid. Solar thermal systems. Solar thermal systems capture the sun's heat to produce hot water or generate steam that can drive turbines for electricity generation. These systems are often used for water heating and industrial applications. The second one is wind energy or wind power. Wind energy is a renewable and sustainable energy source that is harnessed from the kinetic energy of moving air, primarily through the use of wind turbines. Wind turbines are designed to capture the energy in which and convert it into electricity. Wind energy has become a prominent part of global efforts to transition to cleaner and more sustainable energy sources. Wind energy can be harnessed through two main types of wind turbines: horizontal axis wind turbine and vertical axis wind turbine. The horizontal axis wind turbine, these are the most common type of wind turbines and consist of tower with horizontal rotor shaft and blades. Vertical axis wind turbines. These are the most or the shaft and blades that spin around it. They are less common but have some advantages such as lower wind height requirements and easier maintenance. And the third one is hydroelectric power. Hydroelectric power is a renewable and sustainable energy source that is generated by harnessing the kinetic energy of flowing or falling water. This energy can be converted into electricity through the use of hydroelectric power through plants. Hydroelectric energy is one of the oldest and most widely used forms of renewable energy. There are several types of hydroelectric power plants, including conventional hydropower and a runtime run of the river hydropower. Conventional hydropower. These power plants use dams to create reservoirs of water, which is then released through turbines to generate electricity. This is the most common form of hydroelectric power generation. Run of river hydropower. Run of river power plants do not involve in the reservoir. They use the natural flow of river, or they use this approach minimizes environmental impact and is sustainable for smaller scale installations. The next one we are going to see is geothermal power. Geothermal power is a renewable and sustainable energy source that harnesses heat from the Earth's interior to generate electricity or provide direct heating and cooling. Geothermal energy is derived from the natural heat from the Earth's core, which is the result of the radioactive decay of minerals and the primordial heat left over from the planet's formation. There are several types of geothermal power plants, including dry steam plants. These plants use high temperature steam directly from underground reservoirs to turn turbines and generate electricity. Flash steam plants. These plants utilizes high temperature, high pressure water from the underground reservoirs. Binary cycle power plants. These power plants are lower temperature geothermal fluids. The next one we are going to see is biomass energy. Biomass energy is a renewable and sustainable energy source that is derived from organic materials such as plant and animal matter, agricultural and forestry residues, and organic waste. This energy can be used to produce electricity, heat, and biofuels. There are several methods for converting biomass into energy, including direct combustion. Biomass is burned to produce heat or electricity. This is the simplest and most widely used method. Biological conversion. Microorganisms are used to break down organic material into biofuels such as biogas or ethanol. This process is commonly used in anaerobic digestion and bioethanol production. Thermochemical conversion produces biofuels like biofuel, syngas, or charcoal. The next one is nuclear power. Nuclear power is a source of energy that is generated through the process of nuclear fission, where the nucleus of an atom is split into two or more smaller nuclei, releasing a significant amount of energy. This energy can be harnessed to produce electricity in nuclear power plants. There are two primary types of nuclear reactors used for power generation: pressurized water reactors. In pressurized water reactors, water is used both as a coolant and a moderator. The water is kept under high pressure to prevent boiling. Boiling water reactors. In boiling water reactors, water is allowed to boil within the reactor vessel, and resulting steam is used to generate electricity. Now let's see the benefits of alternative energy. Alternative energy source helps reduce greenhouse gas emissions and combat climate change. They promote energy independence by diversifying the energy mix. Alternative energy source can be create jobs and stimulate economic growth in the renewable energy sector. The conclusion. In conclusion, alternative energy sources offer a compelling and sustainable solutions to some of the most pressing challenges of our time. These energy sources, often referred to as a renewable or clean energy, provide numerous advantages that contribute to a more environmentally responsible, economically viable, and socially beneficial energy landscape. The advantage of alternative energy sources underline their crucial role in creating a more sustainable, environmentally responsible, and economically viable energy future. However, it's important to recognize that challenges remains, including the need for continued technologies, innovation, infrastructure development, and responsible resources management. The society continues to embrace these clean alternatives. There is a growing opportunity to address critical energy and environmental issues in the 21st century. Okay, now I hope you enjoyed the session. Thank you.